Hi, Carlos. Hi, Patrice. Wow, hearts already? Thanks. Welcome. Thank you so much for taking time to come in. How are you? This is where you can find me. I'm going to flip this around real quick. Yeah, the index cards are a good idea. Whoa, how's that picture? Um, I got that from Bonnie L. Frank. She's awesome. So if you're not following her, you got to find her. She's great. Hello, writer in Florida. Oh, sorry, I know. Well, you know what, Carlos? You're going to hear why you missed me in my scope just now. I am doing Bonnie L. Frank's True You Periscope Challenge, and it's day 7, and she's asking us to scope about specific strategies to share a little bit more about ourselves. So today is what's the best business advice that you received, and I think part 2 of that was are you using it? So the best business advice I've received actually came from Jeannie Spiro, who is my coach at this point. And hi, Brenda in Florida. Thanks for joining. And it's so simple. Thank you, Carlos. But it's really critical, and that's is true of most advice, I think. It's not like it's always rocket science, but it's just the way it's presented sometimes. And what she has said, or at least the biggest thing I've picked up on, is to be sure that you're spending your time on income generating activities. So be sure you spend your time on income generating activities. Now, when you run your own business, that seems kind of obvious, but at least for me, it really hasn't been. Because when I'm starting up, there's a whole lot of things I want to learn, and I don't know if you've experienced that too. Just let me know in the chat if you have had that happen, where you kind of feel like you're spinning your wheels. There's so much out there that you feel you have to learn or do or get started with that you forget about focusing on what might bring you income, and which is really the only way you're going to make it, probably, or for some of us anyway. And that's what I was doing this morning, Carlos, which is why I was not on Periscope, because as much as I love it, that's the kind of stuff that's great. And, maybe it will bring me money at some point, or certainly great connections, but that I had some editing and writing tasks on my list that really needed to get done. So today I focused on drawing up an itinerary for a writing workshop that I'm planning in April in Africa, which is the fun part of it, and I'm going to share who that's with. One of my clients, Dick Berry of Capture Africa Tours. There we go. Please follow here on Twitter. I don't know if he's on Periscope yet, but we definitely will be soon. And the website, Capture Africa Tours. So the itinerary is not up yet, but it will be soon, for a trip in April that involves writing, photography, and creative arts in the beautiful setting of Africa, South Africa to be exact. So that's the kind of wonderful stuff I get to do. But that was also a job that I needed to do to, not only Dick what he needed so that he could get started getting the tour booked for us for April. So it's important to focus on those activities that generate income and to also focus on your numbers. I mean, it kind of leads me into that to pay attention to how much you're bringing in, what your goals are specifically, how much time you're spending toward that end versus some of the other things that are fun, like Periscope and training and learning new things is awesome, but it really needs to be only part of what you're doing if you want to grow your business. So the other part of that I did this morning was prepare for a client coaching session that's happening tomorrow, which involves some editing and some feedback and just getting ready for that too. So I hope that you're making time in your day outside of Periscope to do the things that help you grow your business, that actually bring you income now. So whether that's creating a course, whether that's doing some kind of service work that you do, like I do with writing and editing, or just preparing and planning for something that's coming next. Oh, sorry, it looks like we have a spotty connection, but thank you so much for being here. I hope you'll focus on where your time is going And thank you so much for tuning in. I'll be scoping more later on some writing and editing tips. And please feel free to shoot me any messages through Twitter, same account here at Deb Coleman. You can send me a direct message at Deb Coleman Writing, and I'll be happy to answer it on a future scope of how I can help you get your writing done or your editing or help get your message out into the world. So thanks so much for connecting. I hope you have a great day and hope to see you back here later. Take care.